Okay, guys, here we have Jordan Keith Blake. He's the owner and founder of Bobo's Vape Juice. So, Jordan, what are you smoking?
I am smoking Belgian waffle mix.
A Belgian waffle mix?
Yes, it's a Belgian waffle mix that tastes like a Belgian waffle with like whipped cream and like maple syrup.
Is it part of your line?
It is going to be a part of my line.
So, what is it inspired from?
Pretty much just going to diners all the time with you.
With me?
With you.
I
And
don't,
eating food.
I don't go to diners all the time.
Yes, you do. You go to diners all the time.
Well, that's a unique mix, like a Belgian waffle mix.
It's a very weird mix, but I'm trying to make weird flavors.
You're trying to make weird flavors?
Yeah. I'm trying to make weird flavors because if you make the same thing that everybody else has, then what's the point?
Oh. But then what if it's more of like, what if something's not broken, why fix it?
Well, sit there and say, okay, I have 4 different flavors that are good, but they're weird, and no one else cares them, then more people will come to me and buy them because of that. If they like the flavors and they're weird and you can't get them anywhere else, then they'll come to me and get it.
Well, I remember you telling me you're trying to make flavors that are part of people's daily lives, but people just don't know it yet, like that Belgian waffle or
Belgian waffle, man.
or that
Wake up in the morning.
other flavor you had,
The other flavor is it's called Jack Loops.
Jack Loops.
Jacked Loops.
Jacked Loops.
Mhm.
That's more like breakfast.
It is a breakfast.
Like it
It's
tastes
a
like
cereal.
cereal, but a little lemony.
Yeah, it's a cereal. It's a Fruit Loops, Apple Jacks, stuff mix.
Well, I kind of like it because I've been smoking Tasty Clouds, the goods.
Yeah.
And what most
it gets really repetitive. You smoke the same thing all the time. Because I tried the goods and I liked it the first time I tried it, and then I tried it again like the next bottle, and I was like, it's alright, but it's not that good to me personally.
Well, what I found out with those flavors is you need a flavor that you can smoke every day, and you can smoke a lot of it during the day.
Oh, yeah.
You won't get tired of it.
Yeah,
It's
well, most
just
of my
like-
line's going to be like made for drippers, but it's also, it'd be where you can fill your tank up with it too. So it'd probably be like an 80-20 mix for my first run. And then after that, I might make some max BG stuff, but first run, I'm trying to get everybody involved, not just drippers.
Well, I noticed that, your flavors are a lot different compared to like the usual flavors that I'm used to. Well, I'm not that big on vapes. I mean, I'm just a beginner. But I noticed that, when I like say vape on something from Tasty Cloud or Fog's Brew or like say Contail Cream, whatever, I'll get tired or like I'll stop doing it because it's just so overpowering.
I mean, some of it is and some of it isn't. It all depends, I guess, what you like. See, some people like cinnamon, some people hate it. Some people like cereal, some people hate it. Some people like really fruity flavors, some people like really sour flavors. So pretty much when you make a line, or just making my line, I'm going to try to do one of each. So then, you know what I mean? They're not just, hey, I got this sweet flavor, and I have this other sweet flavor, and I got this fruity flavor, and this other fruity flavor. I'm going to make it where it's like, okay, this is random, you know what I mean? Like a Belgian waffle is kind of random, you know what I mean? It's a thing, whatever. And then
It's
cereal,
random,
everybody
yet
likes it.
it's not so random.
It's not that random. I've never really heard of many people doing a Belgian waffle mix. Like, no one out of all the vape shops I've been to, and even Vapor Slam, I never really seen anybody doing like a straight Belgian waffle, like maple syrup and stuff like that. Like, I didn't see it there. I saw a bunch of custards, saw a bunch of fruity flavors, saw some weird flavors that really didn't taste like anything. But it's all about just what you like. So how do you like it? The one that I made you.
Well, I like it because it has the right amount of nicotine. It's not too high, it's not too low.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of liking the relaxing feeling that it's giving me. It might vary from person to person, but taste is subjective. But I noticed that I'm able to smoke it a lot without getting tired of it easily.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Fox Brew is like the Fox Brew I have.
Yeah.
I just got like a day ago. It's sort of like an apple flavor.
Yeah.
I love the first 5 hits, and then I'm like, yeah, no more.
Yeah. I've had a bunch of juices that I've done that with. I don't really want to bottle. I just want to sample it, and that's about it.
Well, yeah, sampling is good. Like it's like, you having ice cream. Now a lot of
Yeah.
people might disagree
Like a frozen yogurt.
with me. You like a scoop of ice cream, 2 scoops of ice cream. You wouldn't want to, munch on 50 scoops of ice cream or
No.
20 scoops of ice cream. And some people might. I mean,
Some
that's
people-
different.
It's all depends.
But, then again, if you're having something like a lemonade, you can have like a whole, half a gallon of it.
True.
You'd be good.
It's just, I don't know, with vaping now and getting the juice and stuff, like, I go around and I've tasted a bunch of juices. I found some I like, some found some I don't like. Found some that really don't taste like anything, and even though it's supposed to be max VG, which I can understand because VG really doesn't carry flavor that well, PG does, but even with that max VG, there's not a lot of flavor that goes into it. I'll hit it and I'll be like, well, there's nothing really. I'll try a different flavor of the same company. Still tastes the same. Doesn't really have a distinct thing. And that's why I like 80-20, you know what I mean? It's for flavor, but you still get a good amount of clouds out of it. Also, like, there's some bunch of max VGs out there that you can taste every single time you hit it. Just really, really good. Like really fruity or stuff like that, but some of the stuff I've tried is just really bad, so that's why I try to make my own.
Well, not a lot of people can make their own. So,
Sure.
how do they get yours?
Hmm.
How do they try yours?
Well, you can try mine. I have an Instagram. It's called Bobo's E-Juice or Bobo's Juice. So it's just like an underscore. And you can follow me on Instagram, and I'm probably, as soon as I get my labels in, everything else finalized, I will be sending out people who follow me to review my product. Just samples, probably about 10 mils, just to sample it. And if you do that, then you might get a taste before it actually comes to every juice shop that I know of.
Well, so where are you based out of?
I'm based out of Greensboro, North Carolina. We are at a Off the Hookah and Vape Lounge. It's Off Da Hookah, DA. And we're on Spring Garden Street.
If anyone is in Greensboro, just drop by and check it out, I guess. Well, thanks for coming, Jordan.
You're welcome, man.
I'll
Vape out.
I'll look forward to more of your flavors.